The Farm Science Lab was back on the road this fall, crisscrossing the Upper Peninsula. Carrot producers are set to vote on program changes, and more deer heads are needed to reach bovine TB testing quotas. I'm Janelle Brose, and this is Farm News 5.
Farm News 5 is brought to you by Ford.
The Farm Science Lab hit the road again this fall after a one-year hiatus. The 40-foot mobile food and agriculture classroom visited some of its furthest and most unique destinations yet, bringing field trip type experiences to schools' front doors.
It was an exciting opportunity for us to launch in the Upper Peninsula this year. We started in Ironwood and ended all the way in Drummond Island. So we were able to cover from west coast to east coast of the Upper Peninsula. We were able to visit 12 schools and about 2,000 students and about 200 teachers.
One of those 12 schools was Drummond Island Elementary. The kindergarten through 5th grade school has a student population of close to 50 kids this year. Drummond Island itself is the second largest freshwater island in the United States at 134 square miles, with a population of just over 1,000 people. It can be found off the eastern tip of the Upper Peninsula in Chippewa County, in the northern end of Lake Huron.
So Drummond Island was a unique opportunity for us. They had reached out to us last spring and called and asked if we could bring the lab to the island. And understanding that literally it's an island and that we would have to go across on a ferry, and those restrictions of, hey, can you fit a 40-foot trailer on your ferry across, and what are the logistics for that? What are the logistics of being on the island? And the unique opportunity that it was, we were super excited to make this possible.
Here on the island, we have a small farm, I'll say. They have some apple trees, they grow some garlic, things like that, but they have never seen big cornfields or dairy farms or things like that. They would have to go to Sault Ste. Marie, which is like an hour away, to see those kinds of things. So it's really cool that the farm bus came here to our school, because it teaches them that those kinds of things are there, and they might be interested in farming but have never really gotten to be exposed to that. So it kind of brings the farm to them.
I knew it was about farm business, about growing and selling your crops, but I did learn a little bit more about it, like about the types of crops and what they did to make it.
When the Farm Lab comes to visit, it just makes really what we're reading in our books come to life. And we'll be able to use this not just the rest of this school year, but as they go through their school, to tie back in the experiences they had with the Farm Lab coming. And so when we read about it or when we pull up some videos, it will really mean something to them, because once they've had this experience, they will remember it forever.
The kids loved it. We got letters from the kids thanking us and talking about some of the things they learned about, which all just comes full circle on why it was so important for us to be there.
Up next, voting begins on the Michigan Carrot Industry Development Program next month.
There's torque. Then there's 1,050 pound-feet of available best-in-class torque. There's towing. Then there's up to 37,000 pounds of available best-in-class towing. There's backing up a trailer. Then there's backing up with available class-exclusive Pro Trailer Backup Assist. In other words, there are trucks, and then there's the new Ford Super Duty, the most capable heavy-duty pickup truck ever built.
Michigan's carrot producers can vote on proposed amendments to the Michigan Carrot Industry Development Program beginning next month. The program allows carrot growers to raise funds for research and promotion. The proposed changes to the program include allowing individuals involved in allied industries to serve on the committee, making all committee members at-large members, and removing committee member term limits due to the small number of eligible candidates. MDARD will mail ballots on November 29th, and voting is open from December 6th through December 17th. Coming up, wanted, more deer heads to meet bovine TB testing requirements.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the experience you get with our local trusted advisors is different. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
The clock is ticking for deer hunters to submit deer heads to ensure the state hits its USDA TB testing requirements. As of November 22nd, roughly 20% of the deer heads needed to hit the requirements set by the USDA in the 4 core counties have been submitted. 6 of the 7 neighboring counties are even lower. Last year, Michigan fell short of required testing quotas, putting its split state status at risk. That status allows most of the state to be considered TB-free, while 11 counties are subject to testing requirements. If Michigan loses its split state status, then cattle farmers could face restrictions on cattle movement. There would be more testing requirements, and it would be costly for the state. Deer check stations are open through the end of November, and drop boxes are available through the end of the year. For more news and videos, visit MichiganFarmNews.com or the Michigan Farm Bureau channel on YouTube. With Farm News 5, I'm Janelle Brose. Have a great week of farming.